Yo, what up, ET? How's it going, man? Been a minute. Where am I? Oh, I was gonna say this. Let's switch the old input over. There we go. Yeah, man. I'll have to try and remember. How did the Texans do, Sims? We will take a look. What's the standings over here? We'll check the standings. AFC South. Texans went 6-10. JPG. You remember JPG? I'm very impressed, ET. We can go check and see if I think he was supposed to start, right? Hey, it's a rookie. Yeah, it's a rookie quarterback though. So, he's not going to be great. Packers still starting Nick Foles. Definitely went the wrong way around, buddy. Let's see. John Paul Griffin. Not amazing. 12 touchdowns, 18 picks. He had an 82-yard pass, though. Sacked a lot. Yeah, I know. I wish you could look at their player cards in here. So I want to find out how to do that. I know, I want to look at his... I guess I can go to I'm just going to go to rosters instead. Because then you can look at their stats each year. I'm going to go to rosters. And then we want to go to the Texans. Alright, here we go. Do his player card here. Here we go. So yeah, year one. Incremental improvement, we'll say. More touchdowns, one more pick, same amount of completions. About Shad Dunn or Gabe Haddon, yeah, on a couple more attempts. 40% completion both years is not amazing. Yeah, we'll check. Gabe Haddon. Do you remember what teams drafted those guys? Not much of a rushing threat. So, you know, he's, we can check the Cowboys, too. I know the Cowboys have one Vic Vinegar at QB. Dunn is on the Giants. We'll check Dunn next. He's an 89 overall, Vic Vinegar. Not too bad. I don't know if is there a setting that I can do here. So this is his third year in the league, and he got way. I mean, he had more counting stats, but his passer rating went down this year. He threw 20 picks. I will check for Josh Fowler as well. He threw 20 picks. He had a lot more pass attempts this year. His completion, so he definitely took a step back from last year, essentially. He was just throwing the ball all over the place. He is pretty fast though. Let's see if he 66, 100. You're getting 100 rushing yards every year. I don't really know how the settings work for this sim, so I don't know if I could change that. I'd be down though. Just to beef up offense in general. All right, we're looking for the Giants, huh? Are you sure about that? Oh, here we go. Shadry's done. Let's see if he's recorded any stats. 5 sacks this year. That's not actually that bad, to be honest. 5 sacks for 8 sacks. I mean, for a D tackle, those guys aren't necessarily sack machines. Considering that is overall, I swear, I think the Packers scheme like changes overalls depending on if you have that position in your scheme. So I think like if I looked at this from a different coach, the overalls would be different. So like I think the Packers just think that all DTs suck, right? All right. The Rams, Fowler. Yeah. The Rams around still? Are they the Aftershocks now? I think they are. You sure he's on? That was the Rams. I thought he was on like the Browns. No? Or is it the Chargers? Bengals? No. Am I missing the Rams? I think the Rams became the Aftershocks, right? Yeah. He's not on the team anymore, man. Alright, we're gonna go find out where Fowler ended up. Oh, he's on the Bears! Oh, he's on a new team! How about that? That's exciting. I wonder if we could find out. I would love to know like his transaction history. I would awards. Oh. Ooh, I love that you can go back and see what pick they're drafted. That's nice. Traits. He's still paranoid, conservative passer, no tight spiral, he's not clutch. He's not confident. Career stats. Here we go, this is what we want to see. Alright. 2018, he got some play. I mean, so. Looks like in 2016, he actually got some real run. 11 and 14. Got some spot duty last year as well. I guess that's this year. We're in the playoffs. So this year he did get some spot duty on the. Dude, all the QBs suck. You want to know the only QB that I've seen, a drafted QB that doesn't suck yet? It's this motherfucker. It's goddamn Jason Butler from NC State. Look at this guy's stats, dude. This guy just like, look at these last 3 years. This is about as good. He just had 4,800 yards this year. He was good when he started, though. He's having these 80 overall QB ratings every year. He's won. They go 14-2 every year, and he wins MVP. Actually, I think RG3 won MVP this year, which is exciting. So this is the only good created QB I've noticed. None of them from our schools have been good. Vic Vinegar had like one good year. I don't know. Anybody else that we remember, guys? Do they have Tebow? RG3 is a stud. The non-John effect. This is a rough QB sitch, man. Thanks. We're starting with some guy named Brandon Schneider. Haddon? Alright, we'll check the Jags. So he's 83. Bobby D, I don't see it. Ooh, I think you might be right about. Is Haddon a lineman? Is he a lineman? Yeah, Salim, I'll show you him again. You're not gonna like this though. You're not gonna be a huge fan. Darius Murray, this guy from Tulane, that's not too bad. Texans. What position is Stefan? Is he that tight end they took number 1 overall? No. What position is he's a. We already checked him, Sibs. What are you talking about? Steffens. He ain't on this team. Oh, TBT was the Cowboys. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was James Ricks or something, right? I don't know who this Steffens character is. He might have some rookie contracts are up, so he might be on a new team. Oh, not Texans. Vikings, Titans, Steffens. This guy, yes. Sorry. You're good. You're good. Nothing. No action yet. He's behind. He's pretty far down the depth chart though. Salim, are you in here? You want to see? What Vic Vinegar did this year? Who is? I feel like do we have a guy in the Colts? I kind of feel like we did. No. Cowboys, Vic Vin. Salim, your boy. He's got a good overall. Tough year for Vic Vin though. ET, you got so ET. He's a lineman. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, I know. He got worse in pretty much every stat and completion percentage. Through 15 more picks than last year. His QB rating went down. Not bad yardage total, I guess. Yeah, so there's that. I can let's see if he's on the 49ers. He's not really gonna have stats. I guess we can look at the all-star positions. Right? Oh, there's Richard Barbour. Here we go. Gabriel Haddon, look at that, 86 overall. He's good. He's only allowed 1 career sack. We can look at their contract. Oh, that's what we're looking at. We gotta look at Fowler's contract. So he was a 4th rounder. I mean, so he never. I swear he made the All-Star or the Pro Bowl, but I guess maybe they don't count that as an award. I want to see what kind of contract Fowler's getting with the Bears. That's what I'm interested in. I mean, what stats can he have? He's a lineman, you know. His stats ain't shit though. You know what I'm saying? Also, Terrence Torrance, dude, he's coming for that Fowler spot. Dude, I don't know. What do you want to have more pancakes? Maybe you don't really get pancakes in a sim in Madden. I don't know. Contract. 3 years, $13.4 million. Alright. QB contracts were a little bit lower back in the day. That's pretty cheap for a non-rookie deal. For that money. For a guy that went 3rd overall. But you got a chance, and what more can you really ask for? Alright, well, I'm going to start moving to the off-season. If people remember guys that they want to take a look at, we'll pop over onto the rosters page. And we will take a look at them. We'll do it. Lions and Ravens! We have a Lions Super Bowl. Look at that. Lions in the bowl. That's quite exciting, isn't it? Can we go? That's all right. What do you guys think? Think the Lions just won the Super Bowl? That'd be crazy. That'd be pretty intense. They went 10-6. Bears suck. Bears with Fowler were not good this year. Look at that generic 2 white guys shaking hands picture. Good job. Good job, man. Wes Welker retired. Who would have guessed that Wes Welker would have lasted longer than Tom Brady? Adrian Peterson retired from the Bills. Willis. Oh, the Ravens beat the Lions. That's about right, I would say. That's about right. Oh no, we're not getting anybody back. Harley Jarvis won't even accept our offer of 1 year, $680K. Oh man, dude, this CPU sucks at contracts apparently. The Packers are gonna go 0-16 for the rest of the time at some point because they just let all their good players go because they don't offer them any money, which is pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, being Facebook friends with Dan is great because I get to see all the cute little things he's posted about his 10-year anniversary. The QB stats. Yeah, I know. They don't throw the ball at all. I agree with you. The sim stats are nobody ever throws for like 4,000 yards, except for that one guy at 4,800 actually this year. So like QBs always throw for like 22 touchdowns. I don't really know how to fix that. Where did Bo? What do you mean, where did he go? Like, is he a rookie in this draft or like? Keep waiting, ET. You might have to keep waiting for a minute. No, we were looking at stats and we're cruising through the off-season parts. A lot of interesting developments. Dan, Josh Fowler from UCLA now starting for the Bears. Big news. Players like rookie contracts are ending now, so they actually a little bit of player movement. He wasn't great, and the Bears went 4-12. But what are you gonna do? This defense is so bad. What are we doing? Come on, Packers CPU coaching staff, get your shit together. Oh, here's what we're doing. We're gonna offer some trade. We're gonna have to see what the CPU offers some trades for these guys. Unless they suck, then I will not. Maybe we can transfer some of these extra scouting points into cap space. Is that how that goes? Alright, is this guy good? 87, Alex Johnson. Make offer. What do we do? Oh no, I meant to delegate. Sorry. I meant to delegate offer. Delegate. Boom. Damn it. What do we offer him? A 3rd and a 7th. Great deal. Saquon Williams. 70 overall. Make him an offer. Oh, I think we just did that. Nice. Just got ourselves a 70 overall from the Saints, boys. Now that is some stuff. I like to see that. Free agency recap. Don't need to see it. Yeah, Dwight Howard's not gonna play? Shit. I'll be honest, didn't know that. Ooh, Lakers are fucked! No Dwight, no Avery Bradley. Bucks and 6? Question mark? A little bit of Bucks. The only Bucks player that I've heard that I'm a little worried about is George Hill. George Hill seems like he might not want to play. Alright, the Chargers have the first pick. Then Carolina and the Bears, the Aftershocks. Alright. Number 1 pick in the draft goes Jermaine Maddox. From where, though? Who had this guy? From UCLA. Alright. Brandon Simon. Cornerback going to the Panthers. From where? From UCLA. They go 1-2. Neon Sanders. Is that a Florida man? Who is he from? Is that from our defending national champs? To the Bears. It's a defensive franchise. That is from Florida. Can't go wrong. And that's Rio Tinto, the real best quarterback in this draft, if I don't say so myself. I think we can all agree to the aftershocks. They need to replace Fowler now that he's on the Bears. And I think they just did it. Rio Tinto. He's my hero. Aaron Parker. No bells being rung with that pick. Don't know where we got Aaron Parker coming in from. Is that a CPU school? Is it? It's UCLA. Should have just guessed. Should have guessed UCLA. Is that 3 out of 5 for UCLA? Damn. Jonathan McNeil. To the Vikings from another QB from Nebraska. Oh, Kevin Brando. Lionel Medlock. I believe that is a Minnesota Golden Gopher. Did you name E.T.? Did you name Lionel Medlock? I have some guys in this draft class that I think you helped me with, honestly. I think that's a Gophers guy. My defense was stacked last year. My team just sucked because I didn't have a good backup quarterback. Vladimir Brooks, that's got to be a fake name. Because I don't even think that's how you spell Vladimir, to be honest. Where'd he go? Who he play for? Florida. He from Florida. Farquell Weber. That's the guy from Georgia Tech, correct? He got hurt last year too. A lot of injured players getting drafted. Johnny Peacoat. That's a Florida guy who was injured all last year. Injuries, man. Nobody's scared off by the injured players. Trevor Marshall. Yeah, boring. We don't need to be knowing where you're from, to be completely honest. Also, John Thomas. East Carolina. Nice little early pick. Ooh, Minnesota running back Javonte Tasty. Going 13th to the Texans. They got JPG, and now they got Javonte Tasty. Love it. Jim Harper. Look at that McShay tweet. It's like all these like my mock isn't real life. That's what that tweet is. Jim Harper, was that the second QB from UCLA we've seen? The first 14 picks? How did this team not win a title yet? Who knows? The Browns, Will Cooper. A lot of QBs in this round, huh? Lots of QBs. Will Cooper, where are you from? Where are you from, Will Cooper? Arkansas. The Raiders taking Taffy Lee Fubbins. He played for the good old Golden Gophers. You watch out for Taffy Lee Fubbins, because he has a bright future. Tyler Hill, right end. Probably UCLA. The Packers take another QB for the Packers. Geoff McDonald. Oh, Tyler Hill's from Minnesota. I guess I missed that name, huh? Whoopsies. Missouri QB Geoff McDonald to the Pack, who took a QB not too far ago. The Panthers again with Adam Wood. James Chase at tight end. Ooh, we have 2 first-rounders this year. I wonder what we did to get 2 first-rounders. Adam Wood from Missouri. James Chase from Notre Dame. George Drew to the Bengals. Matt Ball, strong safety. George Drew from Tennessee. That's a Dan Kaufman recruit. Matt Ball from UCLA. UCLA has been having a heck of a first round. Chase Humphrey, some offensive line help for the Pack. Nice. The Niners on the clock. And the Pats. Pats are still good post Brady. Chase Humphrey went to UCLA. How many first rounders do these motherfuckers have? They have a lot of them. Javon Moore. Not Javon Moore. Jovan Moore. Dan Walker, Missouri. Jovan Moore. Colorado. Maybe some stragglers from Sims recruits still. Nick Johnson. Kevin Edwards. Don't really know what that guy is all about. Nick Johnson, where'd you go? Minnesota. Interesting. Kevin Edwards. Kansas? Jerry Seymour. The Jags they traded their pick to the Aftershocks, who take Travis McKeon. Levante Mack. Now that's a Gopher player. I'm fairly certain. Have the Bears taken 2 Gopher corners in the in the first round? Is that right? So Missouri is the running back. Who took Fubbins? The Raiders took Fubbins. False alarm. James Bush. Last pick of the first round. Terry Folds. That's a Gopher player as well. Honestly, the Gophers' defense, unsurprisingly, had a good first round. And let's scoot through the second here and see what comes up.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
We had Desmond Dixon, Ernest Bailey. LeBron Trains, that's a Gophers. MP Porkins, also a Gopher. I'm not seeing any super obvious. That's Zuko Cranchar, also a Gopher. I'm seeing a lot of Gopher players, but I'm not seeing a second round kicker again. That happens. Montrezl Medlock, that could be somebody. Mark Bracken. Benjamin Franklin, is that a Tennessee guy? Pablo Pascal, that's a dude. The Gophers probably had like 12, 13 guys in the first 2 rounds. For a team that won what, fucking 9 games last year, 10 games. How do we have all this talent? Something very smooth. Did you see? Look at this Mark Schlereth tweet. Something just very smooth about. Wait, where's this? Wait, where'd that go? Just something just very smooth about Benjamin Franklin. It's a great tweet, and I couldn't agree more with what he's saying there. Did I not? Oh, here we go. Stu Berger, Gopher. I wonder where Mike Minnesota went, guys. Do you think he... Calvin Johnson the third. Wow. Arthur Lightbringer. Nice little center pick up there. Luigi Wagner. Packers picking up Luigi Wagner. Silvio Hermosa. That is the second Gopher running back taken. Dude, Gopher is just flying off the fucking board. Seriously. Baba Ganoush. Nice. Dylim Dial. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, man. Alright. Next round.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
We got, after this one, we're going to just go to the end here. Patty Nylon, the Packers! Drafting Patty Nylon. Love to see it. Lamamba Bryant. That's a Gopher. Preston Huckabee the third. That's somebody. Who's that? Who you at? He's only 5'8". What position is he? Dial. I lost already. 5'8" is quite a... Hey, Bo Peep off the board in the 4th round, Dan, to the New York Football Giants. The G-Men. Corey Davis at the white Corey Davis at quarterback. All right, we're gonna scoot through the rest of here and get to the... He's like a real speedster, huh? He's a shifty little feller. Kelvin Johnson the third is a tough kid. That will help him. Helps be a tough kid like Kelvin Johnson the third. Let's check these rooks out. Let's check these rooks out, dude. Got some rooks to check out. You guys ready to check out some rooks, dude? Little rookies. Checking out a little rookie thing. Little rookie getting checked out. Alright, let's see how the Packers did. Jeff McDonald, 76. Chase Humphrey from UCLA looks solid. Luigi Wagner. Patty Nylon, predictably, worst player in the draft class. That's a bummer. George Washington from Minnesota, 64. I did not name him, by the way. That was one of that guy. That was his actual name. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin and George Washington getting drafted this year, but he sucks. Tennessee, yeah, we saw that. All right. Brandon Simon looks to be talented. Patriots taking Dave Miner from Tennessee. That's about it, though. Taffy Lee Fubbins, corners always have high ratings for the Packers. Not too many user players there. Terry Folds, predictably low rating. Terry Mark. A couple of Terrys on this team. We got Nick Carey. Nick Johnson. Another Gopher corner. Benny Franklin. Barry Frank. Is that Ben Franklin's nickname? Barry Frank. Jim Harper, the backup, 76. You know, Quentin Quinn. That's a nice little name. Lamamba Bryant. Alabama name. Farquell Webershire, 76. Alright, Farquell. Javante Tasty looking like a bit of a bust in the first round. Matt Ball. Preston Huckabee the third from Tennessee. Hi, Jules. You're quite excited to get over here, aren't you? Alright. The Titans took Johnny Peacoat. Mike Minnesota. He's going to be a grinder. Lightbringer from Florida. The Queens took Nebraska's QB. He doesn't look too bad. Brett Callahan sucks. Rio Tinto. Let's go. I'm high on Rio Tinto. 82 overall at the box. Maybe I should trade for him in the Packers. John Jackson. He's even worse than Patty Nylon. Yo, Mike Minnesota he's a gym rat, Salim. He's just a gym rat. Neon Sanders is good too. Levante Mack, 84. The Bears got two good corners in the first round. They're turning their franchise around behind. Well, they don't trust Fowler totally because they drafted a QB, but Bears are gonna get moving here. Pretty bad draft for the Bengals. They drafted some guys that suck. The Bills. LeBron trains. Not a great draft for them either. L. Ron Hubbard missed that. Tyler Hill's not looking very good. Zuko Kranchar is not looking really good. Two ends. Maybe that's my scheme thing. I don't know. We want outside linebackers instead. They went Minnesota, Missouri, all defense. And then Florida. Oh, Oklahoma. They didn't draft an offensive player till round 6. They snuck a Georgia Tech player in there. Will Cooper. The Bucks only had 4 picks. Air Force tight end getting a first round grade. What's up, Julie? Akron QB. 86 for Jermaine Maddox. Whoa. That's why he went first. Holy shit. Pablo Pascal looks alright. Duke, North Texas. A lot of UCLA action. Fullback. Medlock looks alright. Montrezl Medlock. Oh, they took the Medlock brothers. How about that? That's exciting. Sailor. I thought it was Slayer. That would have been cool. Carnell? What kind of name is that? Gasparilla Escobar? Look at that. For a 5th round pick, that's value right there. Porkins is maybe below average. Just some solid names, Sims. Tyler's QB is 86 overall out the blocks, which is quite high. Colorado QB got drafted. I don't know if you were still there for that guy. Stu Berger, he's gonna be good. James Harrison, left guard from Alabama. Vladimir Brooks. Bo Peep, 74. Yeah, that's what I figured, Sims. That's what I figured. You didn't recruit them boys. This team just went Kansas. Cannot advise against that enough. East Carolina. They just drafted a guy from East Carolina and then a kicker. Then a QB from Syracuse. I feel like I remember seeing Wallace Croft in like the Heisman race or something. And the Super Bowl participant, Detroit Lions. Alright, well, this will be interesting. Let's get to the next preseason. We could see if there's any spicy little depth chart action. I think this is like, what, draft number 6 or some shit that we've been doing, man? 5 or 6. Our players are infiltrating the league. Oh, we got... Do I have Terrence Cody and they're offering me a trade for him? Because I will just take whatever it's offered. Select offer, guys. Sims, you know Terrence Cody pretty well. You help me figure this out. Tell me why I wouldn't just... Oh, there's... How many people want Terrence Cody? I can get Monty Ball. Ooh. He's 68 overall? Is that what that number means? Alright, we're going to take Ben Pearson because I think my line sucks. Deal. He gone. Let's see what else we... Oh, I can get Ndamukong Suh. Delegate. Oh, did we get him? Damn it. We offered him a 3rd rounder for a 99 overall player. Tell me how that didn't work. Alright, these guys all kind of suck. Delegate. Did we get him? I don't want any of these guys. Dude, trading is amazing. You can just have your CPU do random shit. They just like get half the guys. I love this. Like, I might have just traded for that guy. I don't know. I don't know what I gave up. I don't know anything about what just happened. We got another trade offer. Who is this man? This guy's even more terribler Yeah, we're gonna take Monty Ball. I just want sick ass players on my team. Oh, yeah, I know. Or like they like won't talk to you anymore. They're like, no, dude. Oh, I think that guy's not. Maybe I might have made a mistake. Daryl Sharpton. Delegate. Dick Pepperfield. We want a fullback. Delegate. I love it. Oh, we tried to get a 4th rounder for Pepperfield. Or if it's so bad, they're like, we're done. This conversation is over. Sims, should I relocate right now? I'm not going to Oregon, but I think you can go to like fucking, you can go like leave America in this game. Should we just see, let's just see. Can I do that? Can I go to Birmingham? Alright, so we can do London, LA, Mexico City, Toronto, San Antonio, Orlando, Salt Lake, Brooklyn, Memphis, Chicago, Sacktown, Columbus, Portland, Austin, Dublin, Houston, Oklahoma City. Do you have a favorite among those? Some pretty wild choices. I can't be Utah. Well, they tell you what names you can be. The Celtic Tigers, the Derbies, and the Shamrocks. Dublin would be sick. All right, we're doing Dublin. We're going to Dublin, baby. It's gonna be great. Teams are gonna love playing road games in Dublin. Let's see what the media has to say about this.
Well, it's official.
You're officially moving the franchise.
I speak on behalf of all of the fans here.
We will now head to a much bigger market. Hell yeah. The huge market of Dublin, Ireland. Get that Europe action. Alright. Well, that'll be exciting. We're going to be the Dublin somethings next year. I would be less pissed than if they moved to somewhere like in the US. It would be so fucking crazy if they just picked up and moved to Dublin, a publicly owned team. Oh, we can choose a name. Alright, exciting. But yeah, I would probably be pissed if they moved to fucking Dublin. Alright. Wait, here we go. Choose name. So I can stay as the Packers. I can be the Celtic Tigers. The Derbies. The fans aren't thrilled with a hat being their new mascot. Unsurprisingly. Oh, so you can look at fan interest, and they all want to be the Celtic Tigers. Even more than the Packers. What do you guys want? What are you guys thinking? The Shamrocks with this little crusty thing. I'm out on the hat, to be completely honest. I'm not a huge fan of the hat. Yeah, the fans love the Tigers. It's not up to the fans though, dude. We got $321 million that allows us to pick whatever the fuck we want. The hat is so bad, it's almost it's almost funny. Yeah, fuck the hat. I agree. Fuck the hat is correct. All right, fine. We're down to Packers, Tigers, Shamrocks. All right, we're gonna be the Tigers, the Celtic Tigers. You gotta give the fans what they want. Not Packers fans apparently, but oh really? It's still an option 6 years later, or the fuck how old this is. Yeah, it's pretty lame, Salim, I'm gonna be honest. But they still have that. I gotta be honest. Alright, oh, Sims, we could choose a uniform, Sims and Salim. Let's do it. This is a big year for Vic. Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'm gonna have to save, but first we're gonna do this. Alright, team. We're choosing a uniform. Those, first of all, they just look like fat for some reason. Like all of our players are fat. So we got the classic. We have the modern. We have traditional. I'm gonna be honest. Traditional and classic. Oh, there's little tweets on the side. So 30% for these, 40%. When I fly back to Iowa, this is so funny. Love that they have fan opinion tweets, which is really going to help me make my decision. Or traditional. Not that it really matters, because we don't play any games, but this is still important. Looks a lot like the modern style. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, they kind of do. Traditional looks like the Jets. Yeah, you're right. I mean, these are... with those little front shoulder things. I wish I had a little more input here besides just choosing between these three like fucking identical designs. I guess I mean those ones have green helmets though, which are kind of sick. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you're right, Slim. I didn't think about it like that. I didn't think about that as an option. Alright. It's basically us three. So if you guys have anybody in particular that you want to check the depth chart for, or an overall for before I get off, let me know. Farquell went in the first round, I believe. How's the team around Vic? We'll take a peek at it. We'll take a peek. I know they took James Ricks. Oh, once I gotta save this. They took the tight end from Alabama, #1 overall, and they had the pick. All right, we'll check the roster on the Cowboys. I kind of want to see if the Packers pull off any of those trades that I was. So they did re-sign Clay Matthews. So like, I wonder how much the best players in the game actually make on their contract. Like, how much is Clay Matthews making? He just had 10 sacks every year for his whole career at least. Damn. So he's on a 1-year, $16 million deal. That's how much like the best defensive player in the league's making. How much is like 97 overall Randall Cobb making? Dude, Randall Cobb has put up some bonkers stats in this game. Look at this, just like 1,500 yard, 13 touchdown season. What? He's making 14 then 17 million. That's a lot. All right, that's like a little more accurate as far as high end contract. All right. Cowboys. So Vic Vinegar is an 88 overall at 25. He's got the size. 94 throw power, 93 short throw, 85 medium accuracy. Throw on the run, play action, awareness. He's got not bad awareness. Pretty good athlete. He's getting backed up by James Daniels. All right. At running back, they got Dion Lewis. And then Chris White and a rookie. Not a lot at running back. Oh, they had John Connor. So he's got look at this old ass receiving core. 32-year-old Deshaun Jackson, 35-year-old Greg Jennings, Kenny Britt, Devon Bess, Julius Davis from UCLA, Marquise Goodwin. He's got a young but up and coming James Ricks, Brandon Myers, Rhett Ellison. Still got Tyron Smith on the line. He's a beast. Some guy from Lehigh. Lemuel Jean-Pierre from South. That's a real person. Jesus. They're starting a rookie from Mizzou on the right side of the line, and they got Ryan Hansen from No College. They got a Texas rookie at left end. They got... Their defense looks pretty... I don't know about this defense. UCLA, Iowa, they got Montrez Medlock, so they got Akeem Ayers from UCLA. Oh, they got the Minnesota rookie. Yeah, they got Kiko Alonso. Mo Claiborne, Alteron Werner. They don't have a ton of like user players actually. Well, they got Honey Badger though. They didn't make Honey Badger that good though. And they got another UCLA guy. They got a solid amount of UCLA players. Connor Barth. Guy went to Carson Newman. And they don't have a first rounder next year. They traded that away. I wonder what they did there. I should actually remember to look at the transactions at the end of the season each time. Alright, Salim, I'm gonna get off. If you're not doing anything later, I'd be down to play like a My League game or something. Let me know. Sounds good, man. I will see you later.